The left is often known for distorting history and changing the character of historical figures to suit the narrative. They defy and demonize historical figures as per their convenience, and the myth is carried on for years. And by the time someone gets around to debunk it, the lies are spread so deep and far that the truth gets drowned in the noise. But now it seems the left is played at their own game. On 9th of January, writer-activist Professor Dileep Mandal made a sensational revelation on social media. He said that it was he who had created or fabricated the myth of Fatima Sheikh. He said that Fatima Sheikh never existed and is not a real person. He mentioned how even in the complete published writings of Jyotiba Phule and Savitribai Phule, nowhere does the name Fatima Sheikh appear as someone who taught alongside them. Even Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar had never mentioned any Fatima Sheikh. Professor Mandal says that there is no mention of Fatima Sheikh by any biographers of Mahatma Phule or Savitribai Phule, and neither was she mentioned by any Muslim scholar till 15 years back. He even mentioned how even the British documents that discuss Phule's contribution to education does not mention any Fatima Sheikh. This obviously led to a lot of chatter on social media. You see, Fatima Sheikh has often been referred to as a colleague of the Phules in Maharashtra. On 9th of January 2023, ex-account Ambedkarite Central had tweeted a screenshot of a letter written by Savitribai Phule to Jyotiba Phule, wherein she mentioned how one Fatima was taking care of her when she was unwell. The letter was dated 10th of October 1856. However, that was about it. She did not give much details about Fatima Sheikh, and there was no hint that she was even a teacher like them. So likely, some Fatima, whether Sheikh or not, we do not know, existed alongside the Phules. But we do not know if she was even a teacher or helped the Phules in their endeavor to educate people. When Professor Mandal was questioned by some, he quipped that Savitribai Phule did not belong to the Harappan era, and stories have been written about her since the last 150 years. He challenged anyone to find celebration of so-called Fatima Jayanti, that is birth anniversary, before 2006, around the time he created the fictional character. He would accept defeat and admit that he did not conjure up the imaginary character. So we googled Fatima Sheikh to see what all we could dig up on her. This is the first search result. Of course, there is a Wikimedia page about Fatima Sheikh. The only reference to Fatima as being colleague of Savitribai is a book published in 1991 titled Women Writing in India. In the book, the author describes her as Fatima Sheikh of being a colleague to Savitribai. On another page, the book mentions that she taught in Savitribai's place when she felt terribly ill. For the same, the author gives reference to the letter written by Savitribai to Jyotiba Phule. However, if you actually read the letter, Savitribai does not mention that Fatima Sheikh was a teacher like her. She just mentions how one Fatima has been taking care of her. This book was edited by one Susi Tharu and K. Lalita and was published by the Feminist Press at the City University of New York in New York. The Feminist Press received funding by the Rockefeller Foundation in 1973 to survey secondary school books in English and history for a project to develop supplementary texts. In 1975, the Feminist Press received grants from Ford Foundation and Carnegie Corporation to begin what became a 7-year project, Women's Lives, Women's Work, a groundbreaking series of 12 books and teaching guides to supplement high school English and social studies texts. Thus, it does not come as a surprise that one of the first mentions of Fatima Sheikh of being so-called teacher was inserted in this book as the editor's interpretation from the letter by Savitribai Phule. The myth of Fatima Sheikh spread so far and wide that she started appearing in mainstream conversations. The idea was to show her and the Phule's friendship as epitome of Dalit Muslim unity. After Professor Dileep Mandal created Fatima Sheikh's character, as he has claimed, the ecosystem gathered around and got busy in circular referencing so that the idea appears more credible. In 2021, Indian, German and Swiss collaborators published a book titled Terrains of Consciousness, Multi-Logical Perspectives on Globalization by Würzburg University Press. The book refers Fatima Sheikh but uses 2019 Dileep Mandal's article from the print titled Why Indian History Has Forgotten Fatima Sheikh but Remembers Savitribai Phule. Interestingly, by now the print has withdrawn the article after Mandal's sensational claim on X. So now, one of the most prominent references in the published work is removed. The article was published on 9th of January 2019 to commemorate so-called Fatima Sheikh, first Muslim educator's birth anniversary. In 2022, Google made a doodle for the same, which was used by Wikipedia as a source to add her biographical data. Now I'll tell you how Fatima Sheikh was then used by the anti-CAA protesters to propagate Dalit Muslim unity. Here are some of the images of the so-called Fatima Sheikh Savitribai Phule library that was set up by some protester students from Delhi University, Jawaharlal Nehru University and Jamia Millia Islamia at Shaheen Bagh at the peak of anti-CAA protests. The so-called library even had another branch at another protest site in Delhi. Delusional revolutionaries even visited this distorted public property by protesters to feel like they are part of some revolution. The delusional revolutionaries even made Facebook pages and YouTube channels of the so-called library. Sometimes one feels that calling them delusional is also an understatement. This just gave the phantom of Fatima Sheikh more legitimacy as the first Muslim teacher in India. Imagine being so deprived of heroes that you conjure up an imaginary character for the same. It would have been hilarious if it were not so tragic that history is being fictionalized right before our eyes and no one is calling it out. That if Professor Mandal had chosen to stay quiet on the fictional Fatima Sheikh he created, our history books would have been altered forever. What is worrisome is that the damage may already have been done, and stating that Fatima Sheikh never existed may just make you an Islamophobe. Professor Mandal is right when he says that prior to his article in the print, which is subsequently circular references over the years, there is no mention of Fatima Sheikh being celebrated. The 1991 mention in the book by the Feminist Press published in New York also cites Sheikh as a colleague of Savitribai Phule as the editor's assumption. Since Phule's letter makes no such mention of Fatima as her colleague and fellow educator, the left created a hero out of thin air and went with it, changed our history, changed the history of our legitimate historical figures such as Savitribai Phule. Even now, they have not been forthright in admitting that there was no Fatima Sheikh as the first Muslim woman teacher. And while we laugh at the left being taken for a ride, it is scary how easy it is to rewrite history by someone who is determined enough.